Thomas Jefferson, the pen that declared a nation free. He never led an army. He wasn't the loudest voice in the room. But with a single document, Thomas Jefferson helped launch the most ambitious experiment in freedom the world had ever seen. He was a thinker, a writer, an inventor, a statesman, and a builder of nations. And through discipline, education, and a belief in liberty, he helped lay the foundation of the United States. If you're a young person today wondering how to influence the future without fame or force, Jefferson is your guide. He didn't just talk about freedom, he defined it. Who was Thomas Jefferson? Born in Virginia in 1743, Jefferson grew up surrounded by books, nature, and ideas. He studied languages, science, architecture, philosophy, music, and law. He believed knowledge was power and dedicated his life to using it well. By the time he was 33, Jefferson wrote one of the most important documents in human history, the Declaration of Independence. His word gave voice to a revolution and inspired nations around the globe. He went on to serve as governor, ambassador to France, vice president, and eventually the third president of the United States. He doubled the size of the country with the Louisiana Purchase, launched the Lewis and Clark expedition, and founded the University of Virginia. But more than anything, Jefferson believed in the power of free people, free minds, and free government. What can you learn from Thomas Jefferson? Jefferson's life teaches us that real change begins not with noise, but with vision, knowledge, and character. Here's how you can apply his wisdom today. 1. Think deeply and independently. Jefferson was a man of reason. He read constantly, questioned everything, and built his worldview from careful thought, not popularity. He said, "Do not be content with what you already know. Cultivate your mind." In a world full of headlines and noise, be a thinker. Read books, ask hard questions, form your own convictions based on truth, not trends. Great leaders don't follow the crowd, they shape it. 2. Use your words to build the future. Jefferson didn't fight battles with swords, he fought them with ideas. The Declaration of Independence wasn't just a rebellion, it was a statement of human dignity and rights. It gave shape to a new kind of government, built not on kings, but on truths that are self-evident. He said, "The pen is mightier than the sword." Your words matter. Write, speak, share truth with clarity and conviction. Inspire people not with noise, but with vision. 3. Pursue knowledge for life. Jefferson never stopped learning. He studied architecture, designed his own home, Monticello, built gardens, played violin, and founded a university. He believed education wasn't just for school, it was for life. He said, "Educate and inform the whole mass of the people. They are the only sure reliance for the preservation of our liberty." Never stop growing. Learn broadly, master your craft, and share what you know to help others rise. 4. Fight for freedom with wisdom. Jefferson believed that freedom without virtue leads to chaos, and that liberty is only as strong as the people who live it out. He helped design a system of checks and balances, civil rights, and limited government because he knew that power must be guided by principles. He said, "Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty." Stand for freedom, not just your own, but others. Know what's at stake. Know what you believe. Then live it out with purpose. Why this matters today. We live in an age of distraction, division, and shallow thinking. But Thomas Jefferson's life reminds us that ideas still matter, words still matter, freedom still matters. You don't have to be loud to lead. You don't have to be perfect to make history. You just have to be clear, thoughtful, and willing to serve a cause bigger than yourself. Jefferson shaped the birth of a nation with a pen, a mind, and a mission. So what will you write? What will you build? What will you stand for? Be like Jefferson.